been a while. Just kind of trying to collect a few things here for the car. We got something that we're going to put on today, kind of help protect it a little bit. So as you can see, she is a little dirty. Been driving her around a little bit. So we're going to wipe it down a little bit, and we've got a product that we're working on. If you've seen some of the other videos, you've seen it. So we're working on our own detail spray line. So this is in the works, it's coming. So that's what we're going to use to wipe it down. Like I said, she's dirty. She got caught in the rain the other day. You know, doesn't melt, but I prefer not to have it out in the rain. So what we're going to do, put this down here. So what we're going to do is, we'll turn the camera around. So what we're going to do is we'll clean this area up right here to here. We're going to take these out because these aren't doing anything. They're flush, as you can see. So we're going to do those, the rears and the fronts. As you can see, they really don't do anything. So I want to put a little bit of splash guard on it. So we're going to work on that. And so what I have chose is a product that I am going to carry on my website. I believe by the time this is up, it'll already be on there. But we're going to put some carbon fiber on this girl. So these stick out about the same as the OEM extended. So this area right here is what sticks out. But it'll give it some flash and some flare on the inside as well. And these are made by AGM. So see right there, beautiful work that they do. Everything is well done. Really stout. The finish work that they did is amazing. Let's get it out here. So I've talked to them in the past a handful of times on some of the other things that I'm looking at getting, including including the Z06 style side skirt that I'm going to do in carbon fiber from them as well, along with a front splitter as well. So this one had a little bit of an incident early on where we ran into a truck going the other direction, and 2 gas cans fell off and hit it. Actually didn't do anything to the paint really at all. The ceramic coating that I got on it just saved it. So there's a little tiny scratch right there if you can see it. Other than that, this was all scratched up over here. It did mess up the splitter, made marks in it down here. So buckled it over here. So instead of just replacing it with the cheapy plastic one, let's give it some flair and get something on there. But let's work on getting these things off. I'll do some little videos here of how to get these off. Everything I've seen looks pretty simple. Just got to be careful that you don't scratch the paint. So let's get after it. All right, folks, so under here there is a number 7, I believe it is. Yep, number 7 bolt here. It holds the bottom side of this on. And then after that, it is just some clips. So we're going to get this 7 off real quick. Okay, so number 7, set it over here. And so I have seen this a couple different ways. We're going to try it with just the fingers because I don't want to hurt the paint. So some people say you can just pop it off. See how strong your fingers are? Oh yeah, comes right off. Not the easiest, but it comes off. And then just pull it straight out. So 2 clips came out. which is fine. 2 more stayed in. So we'll pull these things out here with a pair of needle nose. This is that bottom screw that we were talking about right here. So let's go ahead and get those clips out, and we'll get the other one. We'll get this all cleaned up and then we'll put it on. Okay, now that we got the clips off, the rest of this is all ready to go. We're going to take our clean microfiber, our Swift detailing spray. Like I said, you can see how dirty this is. So we're going to just spray it down here so we are working with a clean area. And I'll show you on the towel how much it comes off. And literally 0 pressure is involved to do this. We just go one way. Look at that. So there we go. This way. Go this way. The trick is to keep your towel clean so you're not wiping any of your dirt that you're trying to get off back on to your clean paint. Once you get majority of all the dirt off, you pretty much just buff it dry. Just like this. Just like that, you have a clean working area, and no pressure was applied at all. Literally just using the towel to take it all off. So here is kind of what came off, so you can see all that. So now we are good to go. Let's go ahead and get this cover set up and ready to go. Okay, so we're going to switch our clips over. As you can see, a little easier to see this way. Everything is in the factory location. This piece here, the bottom piece down there where your bolt goes is in there. All the clips are there. And AGM also includes one down here that you can put in. As you can see, we don't have one on the factory spot, so I am not going to worry about it on this one. But we're going to get everything moved over, get the clips all put in, and get it ready to go. Okay, so as long as we got all of our clips in the right spot, this should go together really easy. Now, don't forget to slide this back in its hole. Just like that. Looks like everything is lined up, so I'm gonna go ahead and push from the bottom. Maybe. Okay, so there we go. There it is on. A little bit of a bugger to push the clips in, so I'm gonna try something different on the other one, but here we go. Because it just a little bit of flare, and the carbon fiber looks really good. So I'm gonna put the bottom bolt in down here, and we'll move to the other side. Okay, so there's the rear. There's the rear on. And they actually do hang down just a little bit, where the other ones were just flat. So it does give you a little bit of protection out here to protect this area here from rock chips and stuff like that. So looks pretty good. We'll look at the other side. There you go. Yeah, just a perfect amount. Look at that carbon fiber, looks real good. So everybody said the rears are the hardest. I don't know, they went pretty easy. So we're gonna go ahead and do the fronts. I'll walk you guys through one of the fronts, and we'll go from there. The fronts are easier because you can turn the wheels. So we'll probably start on this side, turn the wheel in so we can get to this easier, and we'll just get this off. And basically it's the same thing. There's one bolt on the bottom, and then you get your clips, and then there's 2 tabs that you gotta slide in on the front one instead of just the one on the rear. So we'll get to that in just a second. All right, let's get to the front. Said there's a 7mm under here. So we'll get that off real quick. Get that one off. And it should come off just like the other ones. Since I don't have any of the plastic ply tools, I'm going to just wrap my screwdriver here because I want to be super careful. But all I'm going to do is use it up here to help pull this away. These front ones are a lot stronger than the rears. Go. So, that didn't go as planned. I highly recommend a plastic pry tool for the fronts. So, I'm hoping that the other side isn't that tight. But let me get these clips all moved and moved over to the new ones. Just like before, we're going to wipe our area clean using the up-and-coming Swift detailing spray. I know it's a mouthful, but just this area all nice and clean. So where we're working, it just comes right off. So got it on, clips changed. Put the 8mm back in, 7mm, sorry. Okay. So that one there is installed. Fits good. Nice and flush. So let's go do the other side and then we'll do a conclusion.